Our chief guest, the Central Minister Dr. Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank, addressing us. Due to some official other engagements, he couldn't come here, so that he conveyed the message for this function virtually. Let us listen to his message.
के भवन निर्माण की शिलान्यास के अवसर पर मैं आप सभी लोगों का स्वागत कर रहा हूँ। इंदिरा गांधी राष्ट्रीय मुक्त विश्वविद्यालय के कुलपति प्रोफेसर नागेश्वर राव जी, समकुलपति प्रोफेसर सत्यकाम जी एवं समस्त अधिकारी वर्ग और कार्यक्रम में उपस्थित सभी गणमान्य नागरिक, प्रिय छात्र छात्राओं, अध्यापकगण और इग्नू के क्षेत्रीय कार्यालय के सभी यहाँ पर समस्त कर्मचारी वर्ग, क्षेत्रीय जनता, मैं इस अवसर पर जबकि ये शिलान्यास और भूमि पूजन का काम हो रहा है और ऐसे स्थान पर इस इग्नू विश्वविद्यालय ने ये केंद्र स्थापित किया है। ये केंद्र बहुत महत्वपूर्ण है। ये केंद्र सर्टिफिकेट, डिप्लोमा, स्नातक और स्नातकोत्तर सभी कार्यक्रमों को संचालित कर रहा है। क्षेत्रीय केंद्र विद्यार्थियों को संपर्क का पहला स्थान होता है। क्षेत्रीय केंद्र दूर शिक्षा के प्रसार, प्रचार, गुणवत्तापरक शिक्षा प्रदान करने का इस समय बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण योगदान दे रहा है और इस नए केंद्र के भवन से निश्चित रूप में बहुत सारी सुविधाएं यहाँ पर सभी लोगों को उपलब्ध होंगी। कई प्रकार के पाठ्यक्रम यहाँ पर संचालित किए जा रहे हैं। मुझे ये भी खुशी है कि इग्नू को इस समय नैक के द्वारा ये प्लस की ग्रेडिंग हुई है। ये बहुत बड़ी बात है। ये प्लस नैक के द्वारा प्राप्त हो जाना, इसका मतलब ये है कि ये संस्थान, ये विश्वविद्यालय अपने को ऊपर उठा रहा है। वैसे भी ये दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा दूरस्थ क्षेत्र में शिक्षा देने वाला उच्च शिक्षा का दुनिया का सबसे बड़ा केंद्र है, जिसमें 30 लाख से भी अधिक छात्र छात्राएं अध्ययनरत हैं और जिनको सभी प्रकार की सुविधाएं प्राप्त होती हैं। नई शिक्षा नीति के परिप्रेक्ष्य में भारतीय ज्ञान परंपरा का जो संवर्धन, संरक्षण है, ज्ञान में, विज्ञान में जो स्थानीय आधार पर जो ज्ञान है उसको किस तरीके से अपनी क्षेत्रीय भाषा में और उभारा जा सकता है, ये भी इस नई शिक्षा नीति में उसका एक हिस्सा है। इसलिए बहुत सारे ऐसे विषयों को इस केंद्र के माध्यम से मेरे वहाँ के छात्र छात्राएं और जो जिनको पढ़ने में रेगुलर अवसर प्राप्त नहीं हो सका उनको भी इसका बहुत लाभ मिलेगा। आप यदि देखेंगे तो भविष्य की जो योजनाएं कि विश्वविद्यालय के सभी 56 क्षेत्रीय जो केंद्र हैं उनमें तकनीकी सुलभ प्रदान की जा रही है कि तकनीकी देश से सुदृढ़ हो जाए। वो सभी केंद्र समावेशी और समग्र शिक्षा की तकनीक एवं गुणवत्ता के साथ इसको हम प्रदान कर रहे हैं। विश्वविद्यालय के पाठ्यक्रमों का मूल्यांकन और प्रत्यायन जिससे शैक्षणिक पाठ्यक्रम संचालित हो सके केवल देश के अंदर नहीं, दुनिया में भी इग्नू के केंद्र हैं और इग्नू को जो अंतर्राष्ट्रीय शैक्षणिक संस्थानों के द्वारा जो मान्यता प्राप्त है उससे भी उसको ताकत मिलती है। मैं इग्नू के सभी अधिकारी हैं, पदाधिकारी हैं, शैक्षणिक क्षेत्र में समर्पित होकर के काम कर रहे हैं, उन सभी को मैं शुभकामना दे रहा हूं। और आज जिस सेंटर के यहाँ पर शिलान्यास हो रहा है, खूबसूरत भवन बनेगा, उसके लिए इस क्षेत्र के सभी कर्मियों को, अधिकारियों को, उस क्षेत्र की संपूर्ण जनता को मैं बहुत सारी बधाई और शुभकामना देता हूँ। नमस्कार।
IGNOU Regional Center Trivandrum was established in the year 2009 with the aim of imparting education to prospective target group of southernmost part of the India. So Regional Center Trivandrum is the southernmost regional center of IGNOU. Fortunately, I was the founder regional director and I got the opportunity to develop the regional center in manifold directions and in multifarious activities with the support of our headquarters authorities, my colleagues and the LSC functionaries. The regional center was established in the year 2009 with around 4,000 enroll number. Every year, steadily 20% increase of enroll number, and in the year 2020, we have reached around 20,000 enroll numbers. Again, I express my sincere gratitude all involved for this achievement. Once the regional center was established in 2009, our primary objective was to get a piece of land at a free of cost, and our dream was to have our own building with the state-of-art facilities. With this dream, we pursued the matter with the state government, and finally we achieved our objective in August 2011. The state government allotted 1 acre of land in the institutional area at free of cost. We gracefully remember the state government with our sincere gratitude for the commitment shown towards IGNOU. Even though the land was allotted in 2011, due to certain administrative and technical reasons, the construction got delayed. Finally, our dream comes in reality under our dynamic leadership of our present Vice Chancellor, our respected Professor Nageswara Ji, and his team. By the way of foundation stone laying ceremony, we held it today, and on this happy occasion of all of us here to make this historical event as another milestone in IGNOU's glorious cap of achievements. With these words, I am coming to the present duty of mine, delivering the welcome address as the formal beginning of this festive occasion. First, I would like to take this opportunity on behalf of IGNOU Regional Center Trivandrum to express my heartfelt and sincere regards and gratitude to our Honorable Education Minister, Government of India, Dr. Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank, for laying the foundation stone for the own building of IGNOU Regional Center Trivandrum and address the gathering, which will pursue the higher education in the minds of people of Kerala in general and illuminate the minds of many learners who will outreach others in all avenues of education in particular. The laying foundation stone by our Honorable Education Minister for construction of the regional center at the historical important city like Trivandrum will prove to be a milestone in the field of distance education and will play an important role in the implementation of the national education policy. Also, it gives me great pleasure to welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Nageswara Ji. He has always evinced a keen interest in the growth and development of IGNOU Regional Center Trivandrum and has been a driving force in all our endeavors. Sir, your presence has made this day a remarkable, memorable and successful in the events of today's function. Sir, I extend a warm welcome on behalf of IGNOU Center Trivandrum and present a bouquet of flowers. I have great appreciation and my warm welcome to our Pro Vice Chancellor, Professor Satyagon, for his esteemed presence. His presence is really to boost us morale and uplift our spirit. He is very supportive for our activities of today's program and spend a lot of time in coordinating this event. I extend a warm welcome on behalf of IGNOU Regional Center Trivandrum and present a bouquet of flowers. Our Registrar Dr. V.B. Nahi, our Director RST Dr. Shanmugam, our CPW Chief Engineer Sri Sandeep Mehta, Chief Project Officer Sri Sudhir Reddy are here to grace this function to make today's function fruitful. Without their constant guidance, support and inspiration, it is not at all possible. Their presence is felt in every stage of this venture and they are the beacon light behind our achievements. I extend my warm welcome on behalf of IGNOU Regional Center Trivandrum and present a bouquet of flowers to our Registrar V.B. Nahi. Our Director RST Dr. M. Shanmugam. Our CPW Chief Engineer Sri Sandeep Mehta. Our Chief Project Officer Sri Sudhir Reddy. I am also indebted to welcome the distinguished personalities, coordinators, program in charges, academic counselor, CPW staff members and functionaries, my colleagues, learners, media and participants for their esteemed presence today and raising this function a success. Once again, I extend a hearty welcome to all of you.
It's a great occasion today that we are having the very remarkable function for laying the foundation stone ceremony under our Minister of Education. And our Honorable Vice Chancellor is he has made it possible to be here on this occasion, and other Pro-Vice Chancellors also here. This is the project which is, we are very much thankful to the state government for giving this opportunity. This is the third place where in Kerala the state government has given the land. Initially in 1996, the Cochin Regional Center building, Cochin Regional Center land was allotted to IGNOU. Then Vadagara, the land was allotted in 2010. Then this place in 2011, the land was allotted. So it shows the positiveness and the support of the state government, who has been always with us to have such kind of infrastructure here. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor has took a major initiative to go for the construction of the building here. It is all his support and the vision that we are doing it here. This is the fifth place we have had the foundation stone within the span of 1 year also. And another 6 to 7 places IGNOU has already acquired the land, and the construction is also going to be commenced under our Honorable Vice Chancellor. In the state of Kerala, because my experience when I was as a regional director in Cochin, this regional center was, Trivandrum was under Cochin. I have experienced that there's a lot of response for the educational upliftment and the educational progress in the state, and a lot of people who have been behind the IGNOU to bring the educational standard. Mr. Balagopalji is here today. I know his contribution from 2007. He has been continuously helping us in all the aspects. Like other people who are here, who have been contributed with, because we have a major center in jail, Trivandrum Central Jail, and the enrollment is still, it is growing very well. And IGNOU's efforts now, we are focusing on the online education process, and the same kind of spirit, I think we will be getting it from the state government. We have even signed MOU long back with all the information technology government of Kerala for having number of centers in the different units of Kerala. So in that way, IGNOU is also very looking forward to have the support for the upliftment of the society. With these few words, I take this opportunity to congratulate all the regional center and the colleagues for making it possible to be here, particularly with the vision of our present Vice Chancellor. Definitely we will have a full-fledged regional center with all ICT enabled facilities to have these support services in a better manner.
It's my proud privilege and honor to be here in the foundation laying ceremony of the regional center of IGNOU at Trivandrum. At the outset, I would like to thank IGNOU, specifically the VC, for assigning us this work. And I can assure you, sir, that we'll be able to complete the work in time. We have given a year's time to the contractor. The work has already been awarded, and we are already into the working period of the contract. So our target is March next year, but we plan to do it earlier. And hopefully we'll see you again, sir, in January or February to inaugurate the new building, sir. Just to brief you on the project, the area of the plot is about 1 acre, and we have plans to construct ground plus 1 floors with a total floor coverage area of about 2,200 square meter, and we have a provision of 1 more floor to be added later. So that provision is also there, so foundations are going to be built accordingly. And we have a courtyard in almost all the three. There are 3 blocks which are separate and connected altogether. And we have courtyard in the middle, so it gives a more of a ashram kind of a educational background. Services are basically kept on the ground floor, and most of the offices are on the first floor. And then we have, in CPWD, we are always, going for a Griha 3 rating or more. So I assure you, sir, that you will be able to get a Griha 3 rating or more for this building also. We'll be using all the energy efficient equipment, and also we'll have STP here, a 15 KLD STP to take care of all the sewage that we are generated, and the water which is generated from the STP will be used for the horticulture purpose. So mostly we'll try to incorporate all the green building features in this building. We'll also have a dedicated 11 kV substation with a backup of about 160 kV DG set, and we'll have all the facilities which are normally given for an office building, including all the firefighting systems and the sprinkler systems and so on. So all those facilities will be available. Also, we have the doors will be sort of teak wood frame, and the flush doors will be there. Foundation will be isolated footing and combined footing. So I'll just go into a bit of technical issues. Grade M30 will be used for the cement concrete. So these are about some features that we have, and contractor is already on the job. We have already issued the structural drawings to the contractor, so he can go ahead. Steel is already available on the site, and the cement concrete plant will be installed from tomorrow onwards, and I think within about a week or so we should have some work going on at site. We hope to complete this work very much in time, and I assure, sir, that we'll be able to do it within time, and I thank the Honorable VC again for giving us this opportunity to work with IGNOU, and we have, as a CPWD, I can say that we have got a lot of works from IGNOU, and we are thankful to that, and I hope we'll fulfill whatever targets we have been given.
मैं आज बहुत खुश हूं। उसका कारण यह है कि जो भारत का अंतिम प्रदेश है, जिसके चरणों को पखारता है सागर, और जो दिव्य सांस्कृतिक भूमि है, जहां भगवती भी हैं और जहां शिव भी हैं, शंकर भी हैं, जहां विष्णु भी हैं, इस सांस्कृतिक भूमि पर को मैं प्रणाम करता हूं। और यहाँ के एक बहुत महान कवि हैं कुमार आशान। उन्होंने कहा है अपनी कविताओं में, यह जो सांस्कृतिक भूमि है उससे हम बहुत प्यार करते हैं। यह जो सांस्कृतिक भूमि है, यह जो हमारे भारत राष्ट्र का एक महत्वपूर्ण अंग है, और हम ध्वज फहराएंगे समुद्र में। तो यहाँ से राष्ट्र प्रेम की भी लहर चली, और जो भारतीय स्वतंत्रता संग्राम है, तो मैं एक बार फिर यहाँ के सभी नागरिकों को, यहाँ के सभी लोगों को, यहाँ के जिन लोगों ने इस क्षेत्रीय केंद्र के निर्माण में अपना सहयोग दिया है, अतीत में, आज और भविष्य में देंगे, मैं उनके प्रति अपना अभिनंदन, अपनी श्रद्धा, अपना प्रेम निवेदित करता हूं, प्रणाम करता हूं, और मेरी शुभाकांक्षा है कि जैसा कि मुख्य अभियंता महोदय ने कहा कि जल्द से जल्द ये भवन तैयार हो जाएगा और हम फिर इकट्ठे होंगे। हो सकता है कि बने और हम केरल के पोंगल से वाकिफ हो सकें, उसको अपनी नज़रों से देख सकें, उसमें शामिल हो सकें।
Let's put your hands together for this great unveiling ceremony.
on the eve of foundation stone laying ceremony of Thiruvananthapuram Regional Center, Indira Gandhi National Open University. It's an honor for me to have the blessings of Honorable Minister of Education, Sri Ramesh Pokhriyal Nishank ji, virtually. The way he blessed us, the way he supported us, I have no words to express my gratitude to him. Initially, when we don't have the funds, he took initiative to give us a special grant from HEFA to fund this project, and a liberal sanction of around 13 to 14 crores has helped us to move ahead in this direction. I am also grateful to the state government of Kerala, who has given us free land. And on the basis of that, we could have this construction work initiated by CPWD. CPWD has also extended a helping hand to us. We had an MOU at the national level, their headquarters, wherein they expressed their willingness to undertake all the construction works of headquarters along with the regional centers also. And during the last 5 months, we could have the Bhumi Pujan ceremony at Karnal Regional Center, Haryana, Aizawl Regional Center at Mizoram, then Rajkot Regional Center, that is at Gujarat, and Trivandrum Regional Center.